Welcome back in hour number 2 of McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Damian Mitchell live in studio, hosting a little bit of the best of McElroy and Cubelic in the morning, having some fun with y'all as well. 205-834-9450, where your text messages are always welcome. Stephen in Birmingham, he texts in and says, I'm not sure if this was a fever dream or not, but was Oklahoma's last field goal attempt against Alabama on third down? If so, why? Well, you got to look at the situation. I think they had, I can't remember if it was 2 or 1 timeouts. I think it was 1 or 2 timeouts, and it was less than a minute 30. So what you're thinking is, because they ended up losing by 10, so you're going to be chasing points anyway. You're down 2 possessions. So if you go ahead and kick the field goal, you're only down by 7, and you're kicking an onside kick to try, to see if you can get the ball back. And that way, all you have to do is just score a touchdown, get an extra point, and now the game is tied again. So you're kind of conserving time because at some point you're going to have to kick the field goal anyway. So you want to go ahead and knock it out, kick the field goal. But, he ends up missing, so it doesn't even matter. But if he makes that field goal, give yourself a little bit more time to hopefully try to make a stop. I'm pretty sure they had 2 timeouts, either 2. I'm pretty sure it was 2. But you try to conserve as much time as you possibly can. So you go and kick it on third down without having to waste any more time going forward on fourth. That, again, it was just kind of a time of possession situation. But that's why they kicked the field goal on third down, because you're going to be chasing those points anyway. But we can continue the conversation. Of course, Alabama getting ready to take on Indiana in the college football playoff quarterfinals as Indiana, the number 1 team in the nation. That will be on January 1st to welcome in 2026. But let's continue on the best of McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. And let's get everybody in the Christmas spirit as we have a discussion on definitive Christmas songs with the guys.
All right, so we asked you this question before we went to break. Is there a definitive Christmas song for you? Do you have a definitive Christmas song? 800-239-9569 if you want to get in. 800-239-WJOX. Is there one that comes to mind? Is there one that gets you in the spirit? Is there one that you feel like you have to have with family? But just that one song from a Christmas perspective that is a must-have. John?
For me, it's got to be a specific version, too. It's the Christmas song by Nat King Cole. That's the one.
Because you get some of these new age trying to redos, and you're like, no.
Right.
That's not good.
By the way, I found out this weekend he didn't even write that song. That technically it's a cover. Mel Torme wrote it and originally released it. Yeah, no clue.
Okay.
But it's his now.
Yeah.
Well, not now. Been for 50 years. Yeah.
That's happened in a lot of genres of music.
Yeah.
Where somebody takes a song and it's no matter who wrote it, who did it first, it becomes theirs. Okay, Damien, your definitive go-to song. Christmas song, sorry.
Silent Night by the Temptations.
It's a good one.
Ooh.
And that one, I think, there are multiple people that if you hear that one, it's still gonna go. It's gonna be okay. Scoobs wants to chime in. Christmas songs and Bama. Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
Doing well, brother.
Doing great. What's going on?
Actually, mine was going to be Silent Night, too. There's several different versions, but first off, that was going to be my song.
David in Fairhope. I love Fairhope, by the way.
Good morning, Cole. How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I go back to a song. It's not an old time good, one of the ones that came out of the 50s and 60s, because I'm in my 77th year of being on this earth, and I like a lot of the old originals, but there's one that came out maybe in the 80s or 90s by Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band called Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I love the saxophone, because I always loved his saxophone player that passed away several years ago, Clemens. But that song has got a good beat to it. It kind of gets you out of your rocking chair, and get your toes tapping. I like that song.
I liked it. For you, Christmas song kind of needs to get you going a little bit. Like, you want the energy up. I'm for it. We'll take that.
Well, anytime I can get any extra energy, I'm all for it. When you get to be 77, you're looking for anything. But you know what? I just recently discovered. I've been down here in Fairhope for about 14 years. Came out of Northwest Mississippi. I've been down here about 14 years, and I just recently discovered your morning show on Jocks Radio, and I thoroughly love to hear you and McElroy discussing stuff because y'all dissect a team better than anybody I've ever heard in my life. I mean, down to the nuts and bolts of it. And I know you were talking about the teams that you look to make it to the end there.
As far as winning a national championship, you look at the path. I think Indiana's the best team in this tournament. I think Ohio State, Georgia are very close as the next best teams in this tournament. If you're telling me Bama's got to go through Indiana, and let's just say Oregon or Texas Tech, I think it would be Oregon. I don't think – I've said it. I'll make it very clear. Texas Tech cannot win this tournament, and people are going to be really mad at that because it's the cute story and it's the feel-good story, and their billionaire paid all this money for this team, and their linebacker's married and has long hair. And so, you know, we should all think they can win every damn game they play because they have these cool stories. But when you watch it, it's not what the other teams are. Plain and simple. It just isn't. Pay attention to it and watch it closely, and then tell me it's what you see with Ohio State, or tell me it's what you see with Indiana. It's not what you see with A&M or Miami or Ole Miss. So then they had to get past Ohio State or Georgia. That's what I don't think can take place. But Andy brought up a good point. You get that championship game, that could be 3 other games that have been played. You don't know what you're going to have on your hands with your opponent then. So we'll have very different conversations that week than we're having right now, most likely. Robert in Greenville. Hold on, Robert. Hold on, Robert. Hold on a second. Just hit it, John. How Robert is the first one to go here? I have no idea. I mean, let's set the table here for this discussion. We are in Alabama, right?
We are.
That's a great song, man. Christmas in Dixie, without a doubt. I know there are a lot of other great Christmas songs out there, but that one brings chill bumps.
Pulls at the heartstrings.
Yes, it does. And I remember that in the early 80s when I was a huge fan of Alabama. Listen, I agree
Humphrey.
with what you said. Yeah,
Cornelius
Bobby
Bennett.
Humphrey, Gene Gell,
Oh, man.
Cornelius Bennett,
Kevin Turner.
yeah,
Serene
right.
Stacy. Lemansky Hall.
Walter
More
Lewis,
90s, but yeah.
Matt Wood from Elba, right down the road from me.
Robert, thank you so much for that.
I thought he was about to go the whole song. Okay, Robert.
I feel like he could have.
Filled it up.
The level of concentration, immaculate. He had to have put the speaker part of the phone down and just been
He said he loves it, gives him chill bumps, and maybe it galvanized him to keep going.
You know, there's that dude on Instagram that like mashes songs together, and you're like, that'll never work. And he makes them like puts them. Can we do the Alabama fight song with this? And somehow make that work.
Right.
Bum, 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 bum. I guess it can be done.
He
Gotta
almost
slow it
went
down.
with the music though.
Yeah.
His
brain probably
confidence in Bama football with the song.
Yeah.
When hit the chorus,
slow increase there.
He knew when to crescendo.
And like Christmas in Dixie, like, if I win the turnover in Dixie.
That was perfect.
I mean, I commend you, Robert, for the concentration there.
Yeah.
And then faded it back down, too. Like, brought it back down when the song there's just.
It's a great song.
Rich in Albertville. Top that one, Rich.
I will. How about this? And a lot of people won't know who this is or think about this song, but every time I hear this song, I get pumped. Run DMC, Christmas in Holland. I love that song.
In
That is
Holland?
The
my
wooden
go-to
shoes
Christmas
running
song.
around. The windmills.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
The red light and the green light, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Holland.
I mean, that to me, that's the equivalent of watching a Christmas Vacation. I mean, those two things together on the same day,
That's it.
I'm spent.
There you go.
I'm
Imagine
saying I
if
can't do
Alabama
nothing
football is
else.
playing at the same damn time.
In Holland?
Yeah. play that Alabama theme song with that, and you got a whole different song
With Christmas Vacation on.
Oh yeah.
with Christmas Vacation. Just put me in the hospital after this.
Thank
You know what part of Holland you go to? Yeah, you might.
Hey, he said he was going to top it. He may have. He may have.
Yes.
Thank you, Rich. I mean, I'm not going to say it gets me really in the Christmas spirit. It's a fun song.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to each their own. What gets you going from a Christmas perspective? It's like our caller in Fairhope earlier says, got a good beat. Like,
Yeah.
I thought he was going here. But
Yeah. Never really had Alabama, the country group, and beats together, but hey.
now I kind of feel like we need the Weird Al Yankovic Christmas in Dixie with like Alabama football themed.
They can be layered over together. Like they're.
I'm talking the lyrics.
Oof. I don't
imagine.
think I know the lyrics, so sorry.
Yeah, same.
It's okay. Like, I need like a Saban reference and a Bear Bryant
sure, yeah,
reference. and
Yeah.
A Mike Shula reference. and
Second and 26.
Mark Ingram reference.
Yeah. A Greg McElroy reference.
Man.
That was like 4 championship quarterbacks ago.
Yeah.
Give me an A.J. McCarron reference. Yeah.
Rolando McClain.
Bryant Daney.
Yeah. Freddie Kitchens.
How have we not gotten that yet? How have we not gotten the Christmas in Dixie Alabama football version?
Or Christmas in Auburn.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we were cutting up when it came to those Christmas songs. But what is your definitive Christmas song? What just gets you in the mood and sets the tone for the holiday season? You continue with your text messages 205-834-9450. I am Damian Mitchell, and I am live here in studio as we continue on the best of McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Welcome back into McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Jamie and Mitchell hosted a little bit of the best of Mac and Cube. And we, if you listen to the last segment, we had some fun with the definitive Christmas song. What's that one song that just sets the tone for the holiday season? And of course, the text messages continue to pile on in 205-834-9450. Somebody texted in Dean Martin Silver Bells, an absolute classic and a banger. Somebody said Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Man, watch out for the reindeer, Granny. When she was walking from our house on Christmas Eve. That's tomorrow. Ooh, be safe out there, Granny. Keep your head on a swivel. But how do you miss Rudolph and the big red light? Like, well, first off, what you doing up that late? Anyway, you're supposed to be in the bed because you should be asleep. You should be asleep when Santa is doing what he does best. 205-834-9450. We continue the conversation on Christmas songs, and according to Spotify, we have a list of the top Christmas songs, and that's just, I mean, again, I'm 29 years old. I feel as though, I keep a nice read on what's going on out here in pop culture, but a lot of these songs, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even know. But we'll continue the conversation here on McElroy and Cubelic in the morning.
I don't think it's on anybody's list.
It's on someone's.
Is it?
It's got to be.
Red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny. Come on.
I just like that he's growling in the background.
Reindeer growl.
Mark McNulty tweets in, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Gotta be careful out there.
Ryan tweets in, secular, Merry Christmas, Darling the Carpenters. Non-secular, Oh Holy Night, Celine Dion.
It's great. Great version. Great version.
We knew you'd like. I'm surprised you didn't go Celine off the top.
But it's a great version.
Josh G tweets in, Oh Holy Night. Definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
David Hale tweeting in, Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, Elmo and Pasty. Dogs Barking Jingle Bells by Baha Men. Don't do it. Don't even think about it.
No, I know better.
Elephant Turd tweets in, Jingle Bells and White Christmas.
Are those two songs, or is that something I don't know?
Speaking in code.
I believe Jingle Bells would be Jingle Bells or Rudolph more for kids.
Right.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, you want a little bit more of a grown Christmas song to define your Christmas. There's just so many out there that I think are great. You might find this surprising. I actually will not, based on the requests for Alexa in my home. If you wanted to guess Spotify's 100 greatest Christmas songs ever, what song by whom do you believe would be number one? Now, I'm assuming Spotify creates this list based on listens or downloads.
Plays, right.
Yeah. So
I'll go Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
number two.
Okay.
Number two.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's a great song. And I think that almost covers both. That's like the happy, it's Christmas time, and like the maybe growing up, it's Christmas time too. Like kids, adults, that's all in there together.
Everybody has a good time.
Number three, not really for me. I'm going to be honest with you. Brenda Lee, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I think Macaulay Culkin ruined that one for me.
Fair enough. It's a toe tapper.
Because I am on the opposite end of this for a lot of people. I absolutely despise Home Alone. I think it's a stupid movie with a stupid plot, and the acting's terrible.
It's not a must watch for me on Christmas.
It's a please don't make me watch.
Right.
Ever,
it's like, okay.
For me.
Okay, I'm not going to
So
pay
next.
attention.
But yes, y'all can like that movie all you want. I'll take Die Hard instead. And I don't even think it's a Christmas movie.
In fact, isn't.
They
it's
say
fine.
it is, though. Merry Christmas.
Number 4, Last Christmas, Wham. It's a good track. That's more of a grown-up.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a great song.
It's great. Number 5, Snowman by
Katy Perry.
No.
Ariana Grande.
Frank Sinatra.
Ariana Grande.
Sia.
Already?
Right. She already got a classic.
Spotify.
I don't even
know if I've
probably
heard
by.
this.
Yeah.
Me either.
6, Jingle Bell Rock. 7, Santa, Can't You Hear Me, Kelly Clarkson, and Ariana Grande. I don't know if I've heard that one yet.
Yeah. Great voices, though.
Fairy Tale of New York, The Pogues, and Christy McCall. 9, It's Beginning to Look Like Christmas, Michael Bublé. And 10, Christmas Lights, Coldplay.
That feels quick.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a Coldplay has a Christmas song?
Doesn't really feel like their vibe.
I just play DMX, so nothing
Fair.
surprises me.
Totally
Everybody got
fair.
a Christmas song.
Totally fair. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Andy Williams would be 11. That's one I think we would expect to be a little bit
yeah.
higher.
Right, yeah.
Your number one Christmas song all time ever, as listed by Spotify, Holly Jolly Christmas, Michael Bublé, which is my wife's go-to request. Not that song, but Christmas songs by in
Yeah.
our home.
It's him?
Yes.
Okay.
It's peaceful.
So she inflated the numbers.
She heavily assisted in that
Okay,
being number
okay.
one. There's zero doubt about that.
Okay.
Yes. It's gotten a lot of run in the last week in our house. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
not bad.
that's according to Spotify. So I wish it could be Christmas Every Day by Wizard. 2 Z's.
Was ours.
2006 remaster.
Oh, you know. Okay.
Chicka chicka. I don't know.
Every day?
I
Like even in, like
Okay.
June?
Yeah, there's some of these on here that I mean, I guess this is people on Spotify listening to this. So, yeah, if you wanted to go there, that's what we got. Okay. We need one more break, John. When we come back, are you bringing us Wizard?
I was going
Wizard.
to, but then no.
Why is it
I'd rather
terrible?
listen to DMX. I don't even know what it is. I'll play it coming back.
I don't know. It might be Snowman by Sia when we come back just to see what that one's Sia like that one's like.
Yeah, the conversation on Christmas songs was an enjoyable time here on McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. 205-834-9450. Y'all can continue on with those. I'll read some of those on the other side as we continue on the best of McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. 7:26 here on McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Damian Mitchell here with you for the next few hours. Just having some holiday fun, setting the scene for a great Christmas season, an unseasonably warm Christmas. That's also Snowman by Sia, if you got a chance to hear the last segment, trying to make sense of what Spotify says are the top 100 Christmas songs of all time. And Sia with that classic that we just heard a couple days ago. But it's pretty nice, pretty smooth. But yeah, it's supposed to be in the 70s on Christmas, so probably not a white Christmas. If you're throwing something on the grill on this Christmas, just let me know, because the weather will be cooperating with you. Never thought that we'd be in shorts on Christmas Day. It just seems, thought it'd be a little bit colder, but that's Alabama weather for you. That's Alabama weather for you. Appreciate your interaction. You can continue on the Courtesy GMC text line, 205-834-9450. Somebody texted in Porky Pig's Blue Christmas. I can honestly say I've never heard that one. I call myself a cartoon fanatic. I'm a big Looney Tunes guy, and I hadn't even seen that one or heard that one. Somebody texted in, going to be smoking brisket on Christmas. See, exactly. It's unseasonably warm, so you gotta adjust with the times. Going back to the Christmas song, somebody said Silent Night by the Temptations. Hey, I am right there with you. And somebody texted in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Was it Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for toys and time for... Let me stop playing for her. I turn this thing into American Idol. But we'll continue on the best of McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Of course, it's the holiday season, so let's take some calls and conversation of the destination Christmas.
All right, welcome back in. McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. 800-239-9569 if you want to get in. 800-239-WJOX. We're going to finish up a little bit of our Christmas conversation. You can be a part of the show as well on the Higginbotham hotline, 800-239-9569. Jolly tweets in, worked a ton of Christmas Eve, Christmas days. Just glad to be home for Christmas. No doubt about that. Can totally understand. Totally understand. As the playoffs go, Christian tweets in, last year all home teams won in the first round. Off that momentum, they all beat the first round bye teams at neutral sites. Maybe they should do 2 rounds at home, then Final Four at big arenas. Well, they can't do that because then the bowl games don't get what they need.
Right.
The big bowls have to have what they need, and then the money goes away from the bowl games, and that's going to be tough for that to happen. Don't worry, it's all going to change soon. We're only closer to the Big Ten and the SEC pulling away, doing their own thing. I mean, Jim Swafford already publicly asking for 16.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So
Big Ten wants 24, so.
Let's just start the playoffs Labor Day.
May as well.
And just bracket that whole thing out.
In that, we mentioned him earlier, isn't that what Mike Leach wanted, like 132 or 60-something team playoff?
Yeah, just ride out. Here we go. I do think people kind of discount the fact that, hey, at some point in time, we got to start playing regular season games if we keep doing this. Like, we can't play 25 games.
No.
But nobody really thinks about that. Oh, so we asked the question earlier, Damien. If you could have any destination Christmas, what would it be? Now, this could be geography. This could be actual, like, it could just be overall place or like an actual place that you wanted to go see, be in. Outside of Maplesville, where would your destination Christmas be if you could have it your way?
Somewhere in the mountains. Because again, I've never seen like
Fort Payne-ish.
Gadsden.
It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad.
Oh, Boaz. Okay. All right.
No, but kind of like Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like somewhere
you get a
where
Tennessee fiance, and all of a sudden, yeah, you've leaving
No, I
the
mean I've
state.
never experienced like a snowy Christmas, and like when I see all these movies and stuff.
No,
like,
mine was the same, but I mean, like you could have gone like Swiss Alps. You
Right,
could have gone,
yeah.
Like
France,
Nah, we can keep it here.
Alaska, Canada.
We
Here.
can keep
Okay.
it here. Like I ain't gotta go too far. But no, like I would like to be in a cabin, like seeing the snow, like risk like a moose or something walking by, like see it in the backyard.
not going to get that at Gallenberg, by the way. I'm just going to go
Probably
and let
not,
you
no.
know.
Like some
No.
elk.
Not going to get that. No,
Those are
not
the
there.
same thing.
Not
Moose and
there.
elk are the
Like see
same.
if
All right.
they pulling away.
Yeah, you want to
But
go
yeah,
like
just-
northern Utah, maybe. Get some of that. Like Montana. Possibly.
Either Dakota. Take your pick.
Yeah, both. Yeah.
But like somewhere where it's actually like snow on the ground. Where I mean, I'm not gonna be outside playing in it for real, but like just locked in, log cabin.
Enjoying it
got
from behind the window.
Yeah, just like
Okay.
seeing it in the scenery. Like,
Man,
oh,
that looks good.
nice.
Yeah.
Look at that landscape.
You want snow, but you want no part of the snow.
Yeah, absolutely
Got it.
not.
Noted. Perfect. Yes.
That makes me rethink the whole cabin or the outfit because we got to travel to get there.
True.
So as much as I do want that, it's like, oh, I could be stuck here. I don't know if I want that.
Yeah, but if it's that kind of a place, I think you'd be okay being stuck there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you'd be good. Now, it's part of that depends on who you're with. So
True, right.
you know, because like some people get the whole, you know, if you get National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, like you don't want to be stuck in that for 2 weeks. But David tweets in Duluth, Georgia. Me and my fiance love it over there. Nicest place in Georgia.
Okay.
Now, is that just because you know the territory or the area, like you're familiar with it, or is there things about it that make it more Christmassy? That's what I don't know. Is there a town that's has more of the Christmas spirit, and you would want to be there for that? I guess that's part of the question. I haven't thought about. I mean, we know where we go, and we go the same place, and that's pretty much it. So I haven't thought about it another way. 800-239-9569. You let us know your Christmas destination idea. Steve in Montgomery wants to chime in on this topic. Welcome into the show, Steve.
And your kids is to Dollywood. It's a whole lot cheaper than Disney. I mean, a whole lot. You can fly to Japan cheaper than you can to Disney.
I've seen that meme going around Instagram. I'm still not sure if I believe it or not.
Well, if you check the prices, and we just recently did because we were going to take the grandkids down there, I believe it. But you can get the total. I mean, it's just a great family experience, and Dollywood is clean. And
they deck it out for Christmas, though,
there.
Steve. They do like the whole
yeah.
Okay. Listen, we went to Dollywood for spring break like 2-3 years ago, and it was awesome.
I've been there. It's fun.
Seriously,
it is fun.
And I would like to do it even more now because they had a couple bigger rides that the kids weren't quite. And like my 8-year-old would love all the big stuff that he couldn't do then. Like he wanted to do it then, he couldn't get on.
And they got one coming in the spring too. It's supposed to be $1 million ride. It's supposed to be fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that one. Hey, one football trivia deal. I was watching a thing with Keith Jackson the other night on YouTube, and he did a piece on when Alabama played Oklahoma. I think it was 62 or 63. I think it was the Orange Bowl. But anyway, I think they beat them 17-0. But the thing about it, he said, was that President Kennedy came to the game, but he got there late, so he was going to visit both locker rooms, but he didn't have time before the game started, so he visited the Oklahoma locker room first, and Bear Bryant used that and got them all fired up and said the president didn't want to see y'all, and they used that to inspire him to go out.
That's amazing.
But I thought that was pretty neat.
That's some.
Y'all have a good.
You too. Thank you. That's some Kirby Smart type tactics there.
Was that the last time Alabama beat Oklahoma?
President hates y'all. Just know, democracy don't believe in the tide.
He chose them Sooners over you.
You can get to Tokyo right now on Delta for $23.15. One person.
Honestly, that's not bad.
And back.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I saw the same thing. My wife asked me about it, and I had 2 friends last night ask about it as well. There's just some kind of meme picture photo going around. It's like you can go to Tokyo and go to Disney there cheaper than you can go to Disney in Orlando right now. Huh. And I was like, I'm not going to, but I would appreciate someone who I know can actually price it out and just let's look at that and how that goes. I don't really know for sure. Be Him Dog would like to chime in. Welcome in, Dog.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. Cold morning. Hey, what my wife and I have been doing since about 2009, we have 5 sons. We stopped doing gifts and we started doing Christmas trips. And, man, we've been all over. Yeah, we've been, and you talk about the memories. Our boys still talk about those trips. And we just stopped them last year because our oldest is now 27. So, but, yeah, we've been to Hawaii 4 times. We've been to Belize. We've been to Mexico. We've gone out to Boone, North Carolina. We've been to Utah to ski. I prefer the beach come Christmas time because I'm wanting to leave the cold. But if this is on a serious note, if you are interested in going to Hawaii, anybody there, reach out to me, man. I have narrowed it down. I can send 2 people to Hawaii. I'm not a travel agent. Cheaper than you can go spend the week at the beach. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
That's
I've
wild
done
to
it.
think
I've taken
about.
12 people to Hawaii.
Let me ask you this: so you guys do the trip over Christmas?
Yes, we always do it around December.
Yeah. So it's like it's their gifts, but it's also you do it for Christmas. So, but you didn't spend Christmas at all these places necessarily on the day.
No. We just do it around when we have teachers in our family.
Yeah, they can make it work. Right.
Yes, so we just kind of pick a calendar date that works for everybody. Typically in the middle of December. Plus, there's a perfect time to get those flights, like the December 16th through the 20th or so. Because after or before you're starting to bump up against Christmas travel and New Year's travel, and your flights go way up.
Gotcha.
Way up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
there it is.
But yeah.
All right. Appreciate
Hawaii,
that, dog.
where it's at.
Hawaii. There you go. I've never been. Never got that Hawaii Bowl assignment. Was actually asked one time.
You got to turn down.
Oh, I accepted initially.
Because it's usually on.
And then my buddy, well, not my buddy at the time, he was my boss, but he's a friend now, Steve Ackles. He texted me back and was like, "You sure?" And I said, "Well, hell yeah." And he said, "It's the 24th." I'm like, "Christmas in Hawaii, man." And this is when we had two. I think they were like 4 and 2. That conversation lasted about 4 seconds.
4.2 seconds? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's Christmas Eve. No. What if your family? No.
All right.
Maybe just you. No. Okay. I had to call him back and be like, yeah,
it's
he
not.
goes, I figured it was a no, but I wanted to at least give you a chance at it because I know you wanted it. And I'm like, I did.
Can't get told no unless you ask.
And then I started looking at like, can I red eye back and be in Decatur, Alabama, Christmas morning? Couldn't make it happen. So wasn't able to do that. Did not take place. Walt wants to chime in on Christmas destinations. Welcome in, Walt.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
I thought that last caller had a great idea, right? No Christmas presents. Let's take a vacation. Let's go to a destination. All I could think about the whole time was 5 boys, though. That's a lot.
Oh, man.
I just had
the
more.
grocery
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I can't imagine. Anyway, he mentioned Belize, so we did do a destination Christmas one year when I was a sophomore at Auburn, and it was incredible. I challenge y'all to look up this place called Chalk Creek because you don't want to just go to Belize and wing it. It's not going to be fun. It is, mostly a third world country over there. There's a lot of dangerous areas too, but Chalk Creek is this really isolated. Ted Danson was there. It was really cool. It's this isolated little place. There's tons of cool stuff you can do. The people are so friendly. The only thing this time, it's warm there this time of year, but I don't know if it's warm enough to go. Like, they had some caves that you would swim into these caves, and then you would crawl through these little, it was a little sketchy. You would crawl up through these tight corridors, and then there would be preserved areas where they were doing human sacrifices. The Mayans back in the day. There was bloodletting areas. It was pretty gnarly, but I don't know if that's something, so that's very Christmassy, but the place itself
it's like
is
the
very
spirit per se, but yeah.
It's an awesome place, though.
Red's a
Belize
Christmas
is cool.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And that's in
It
Belize?
is, yeah. Thanks, guys. In Belize, yeah. Chalk Creek.
There you
Check
go.
it out.
All right. We will check it. Thank you very much.
Feels like a Halloween destination, but okay.
Right.
What'd y'all do on Christmas Eve? When we
Bloodletted.
saw where they beheaded folks.
Right. Like it's somebody's actual ankle for a Christmas stocking. Like, it's like, oh, okay.
But you I got my bloodletting on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
God. They took a mean left turn. Welcome back into McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Damian Mitchell here hosting the best of, and we had some fun discussing just the holidays, Christmas destinations, Christmas songs, and just having some fun as we set the scene for the holiday season. Let's get back to a little ball as we reflect on the SEC and the year that it was, especially at the quarterback position. Let's go back and see if our predictions were correct and what we saw in 2025 from the quarterback position as we re-rank the SEC quarterbacks on Mac and Cube.
College football award season, I guess, kind of winding down now. Jeremiah Love picks up the Doak Walker Award. Jacob Rodriguez picks up the Chuck Bednarik Award. Caleb Downs, former Alabama safety, now at Ohio State, takes the Thorpe Award. Eli Stowers, Vanderbilt, John Mackey Award to the nation's best tight end. Mekhi Lemon takes the Bolitnikoff Award to the nation's best wide receiver. Now, Mendoza, who took the Heisman, also gets AP Player of the Year, Maxwell and Davey O'Brien. Another quarterback we did not mention, we were running through our quarterbacks that are going to enter the portal. Sam Levitt reportedly going to enter the transfer portal. Not the year that he wanted this year, but some big names will be after him. Already getting mentions of Oregon, Indiana, Miami, LSU. And now think how this quarterback thing has shifted to where guys may want to go. We're hearing Swordsby, probably Texas Tech. But the desirability of where to be, where to go. Like seeing what Dante Moore's done after taking a year off and sitting and watching for a year. You think, Oregon's been there, but now Will Stein going to be gone. So how does that look? How could you not, if you were a quarterback that had legit skill, and maybe either there were two of you at a place, or you just needed new scenery, whatever that was, how is Indiana not towards the top of your list?
You've got to consider it now.
I almost look at it as like the quarterback destination. What they've done with two guys that got very little buzz going into the season in a row, with Curtis York and Fernando Mendoza, I don't know how Indiana's not towards the top of your list.
It was Miami, but then all of a sudden now it's Indiana.
You know LSU's going to be there.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have receivers, because they always do. And now you got a guy there that can get a quarterback the numbers and the throws, and he's proven into the league early in the draft. So just interesting how that has kind of shifted here a little bit with these were the QB destinations for the last however many years. These are where the quarterbacks wanted to go. We thought they were going to go play. Now, like Indiana, a new real player there. I don't think Miami's going to go away. Shannon Dawson's still going to be there. The money's still going to be there. Still going to attack it from skill players around you. But like LSU has now shown up. Indiana has now shown up as, and I mean, LSU had Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels. It's not like they hadn't been a player in the quarterback market.
No, right, yeah.
But it's even more so now, maybe a little bit different now. So Aiden Childs, TJ Finley, Dylan Raiola, Brennan Sorsby, Caden Hauser, DJ Lagway. Where do some of these guys end up? We won't know for a while. It'll be interesting to see. And then where do they fit? That's one of the questions we have with DJ Lagway that was a little tough to. I don't know exactly what DJ Lagway fits in. I don't know that. Probably have a spot at JMU if he wants it. Not sure the NIL money would be the same there, but you'd think that that's at least one place that he could go. Lenore Sellers back at South Carolina. And I just go back to a conversation, John, that we had a few months ago. Just in the SEC, like just staying in the Southeastern Conference, where we were in the preseason versus to where we finished from a quarterback perspective. Like Garrett Nussmeier finished 10th in the league in pass yards. How much were we talking about Trinidad Chambliss? Because he finished 4th. Lenore Sellers finished 12th. I mean, it's DJ Lagway 15th, Jackson Arnold 16th. I mean, we were way off ranking the quarterbacks in the SEC. If you had to re-rank the quarterbacks in the SEC right now, how would you do it? If you went 1 through 5 right now today, SEC quarterbacks, is Pavia 1?
Yeah, probably.
Everything he's asked to do, everything he did inside that scheme, that system, I'll go a step further, is the only one you can make the real argument for at one Gunnar Stockton.
To me, it was between Pavia and Stockton.
And neither of them led the league in passing yards. That was Joey Aguilar, by the way, who apparently had trouble with his intermediate accuracy and didn't have a strong enough arm to push the ball down the field. He threw 24 touchdowns and threw for 3,400 yards. I will say, I don't think that the buzz was out of control with Marcel Reed before the season. I think it got there mid-season. But we didn't go into the season saying, Marcel Reed about to blow it up. I don't think the national media was there. It was more Nussmeier, Sellers, Lagway, Arch Manning. And I will say, Arch stepped it up late. He cleaned a lot of things up. Arch did what you're supposed to do at his age. Like, if you go back and look at it, and it's unfair because of the buzz and the publicity and the chatter, but if you actually outline it and look at it, Arch Manning's career is going exactly the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
You sit and wait. You have some spot duty time. Oh, you got to fill in, start. You come off the bench a little bit. Then you get your first start as the regular guy. You have some bumps in the road along the way. Some things don't look clean or pretty. You repair a few of those things as the season goes on, and then you look like a different guy at the end of your first year as a starter as you did at the beginning. I think that's an exact, very fair way to describe what he's done.
Not to say he'll be at this level, but it's eerily similar to Joe Burrow. I know he transferred, whatever, but he got in, played a little bit, and then when he finally got in his first year, it was like, okay, like he looked good, not great, but you could tell, all right, he's progressing, and then all of a sudden, boom, it clicked.
And he had the advantages of the system changing to suit what he was best at, and obviously some guys around him that let him showcase that. Like John Mateer before the season. Remember what we were saying about John Mateer? How he was going to shred? Now, they're in the playoffs, so you can't say too many negative things, but guys, John Mateer threw 12 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. What? Ty Simpson, we thought was going to be good. I don't think people would have believed you if you said 32, 68, 26 touchdowns, 5 picks. God, we still got people that want to bench him. You people. Taylon Green. I thought he would have been better than 19 and 11. I don't feel like Taylon Green got better this year. Still dynamic, still exciting, but don't feel like he got better as a player. Blake Shapen, fine, but it just kind of didn't work out. I felt like he was going to be better than he was. Like if let's go through the top 16 SEC passing leaders quickly from where we were going into the season, stock up, stock down. So what you thought they were going to be, Joey Aguilar, stock up.
Yes.
Diego Pavia, stock up.
Absolutely.
Ty Simpson, stock up.
Yeah.
Trinidad Chambliss, stock through the roof. Literally penny stock that we just became billionaires on.
Jordan Belfort just
Unfortunately, none of us bought it before the season.
No.
We were not.
Nope.
We didn't even know that stock existed. That actually was a Jordan Belfort stock. He invented it.
Yep.
Like just said, oh, this is a thing. Arch Manning, stock up. Keep in mind, we're college football realists here.
Yes.
We weren't talking about four Heismans.
We
didn't have those conversations.
Yes.
So, yes, for us, Arch Manning is stock up. A lot of people are going to say, well, yes, he didn't really live up to their expectations.
Supposed to win the Heisman.
They're not even in the playoff. Kid's running for his life. Here's an interesting one. Honestly, from where you were beginning of the season, Marcel Reed.
Stock up.
I don't know if it's down. It's. I think he ended right about where I expected him to, but the journey was not what I expected.
See, it was way up for me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think he was the guy.
Same.
I was like, yeah, he's athletic. He's got great skill set, but he just ain't that guy. And he proved more times than not that he was. Now, he has more holes than a lot of people want to admit, but I would still say stock up for me. John Mateer.
Stock down.
Way down.
Yeah.
Way down.
And he's made great plays. Like, he's done great things, and a lot of it's not his fault, but the stock is down. Taylon Green.
I don't think he got any better.
Yeah, I would just say we started at $1.50 and we're at $1.49 maybe.
Right, yeah.
Or even $1.51. Like we hadn't really moved that much. Blake Shapen, it's got to be down.
Yeah. Again.
In that system with those guys, seeing how the receivers and running backs probably overachieved, he needed to be better.
Yeah.
Garrett Nussmeier.
Stock way down.
And again, a lot of it's not his fault. I mean, just no protection. The direct inability of an offensive coordinator to call a run play. Like literally. The complete decided nature of not running formations that are evened up. Like just the complete stonewalling of attempting to balance your offense. Gunnar Stockton.
Stock way up.
Way up.
Oh, yeah.
Way up. Lenore Sellers.
Down. Plummet.
Yeah, it's I don't know if it's plummeting, but it's definitely not where I expected him to be at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and he's like an oil company that had an oil spill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not their fault, but it's like you can't feel great about them. Like you're ruining our oysters.
How are these ducks going to get clean?
Don.
Can't even go to the beach. It's not his fault, but it happened on your watch.
It did.
So, Cutter Boley, I guess. I didn't have an.
It didn't have
Stock
a
up.
Yeah,
I know him now.
Yeah, there you go. We know his name. Up. He's on the board. He has a stock.
Yeah,
it's buyable.
Jordan Belfort Part 2.
Bo Prabula.
About the same.
Boy, that was like a roller coaster, man. Like, there were times early that I was like, really? This kid? And then it was like, no. And then maybe, and then hurt. So
I think, like you said about whoever was making, like it may have started at $1.50, ended up at $1.49, but at one point it was $4, and at one point it was 4 cents.
Yeah.
DJ Lagway.
Down.
Got to be down.
Yeah.
And that was maybe an unfortunate up early with a lot of hype around it. Like there's a lot of things we thought it was, but it wasn't. Jackson Arnold. Fire sale. It's for sale. And it's going to be at a net loss, but we're looking to dump.
I mean, it's about this. This is where I expected it from him.
Yeah.
Now, I think some of us, I mean, I thought there could have been more than what it was, but it's still down, no matter what.
That was our conversation of re-ranking the quarterbacks in the SEC just based on what we had expected in the preseason, and then when the 2025 season rolled around, oh boy, did we didn't get necessarily a great return on our investments. But that was a great conversation with Cole and John and I from a couple weeks ago. Well, actually a couple days ago. All these days start running together as we get close to the holidays. But I am Damian Mitchell here for the best of McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Appreciate your text messages continuing to roll in, 205-834-9450. Still got 2 hours to go. And, of course, some more McElroy and Cubelic in the morning. Keep it locked here on Jogs.